Hi guys, I'm Tina and I help CEOs to create an amazing webs or web applications. And in this video we will check out the different kinds of digital products. So let's check it out. The first option is just a regular web page in the way as you know it. And there are usually two goals. The first one, the typical one, I would say, is to present your company, to show your references, to show what you do, how you do it, why you do it. And the second, I believe the most important one, is to get in touch with your potential clients, to get first leads from them, to get maybe even the demands from them. And that's what you should focus on, and that's how your web page should be built. Second option is web application. Web application is basically just advanced web page. The similarity is in the way that it also runs in your browser, on your computer or on your phone. The main difference is that on the web application there are much more and advanced functionalities. For example, your users can log into the system, they can edit some videos or pictures, they can maybe chat with other users. So let's check it out how it looks like. Third option, very similar to the previous one, is the progressive web application. The progressive web applications are actually taking the best out of the web pages, web applications and the mobile applications. For example, it can run offline on your phone, it can send you the push notifications, but on the other hand, you don't have to download it, you don't have to install it, you don't need to have the version for iOS or Android. So it's also much easier to develop it for you and much less money that you have to pay. Fourth option are the application itself. It could be, for example, mobile application, desktop application, maybe even the application for your watch. They have, of course, their advantages or disadvantages. The biggest advantages I see is that usually they are quite user-friendly, they are smooth to use, and they can even work offline. On the other hand, you have to download them, you have to install them usually on your desktop, for example, and from the developing part, you also need to consider on which system they are running. If you are using iOS or Android, if you are using Mac OS or Windows, you always need to develop both sides. So maybe it might be even better to consider first the web applications or progressive web applications. Last but not least is IoT, which is Internet of Things. You might have heard about it. Anyway, it's connecting hardware with the software, and just to make it easier to imagine it, it's regular hardwares you are using on a daily basis, such as fridge or washing machine, for example. It's installed with the software and sensors, so it can do some job for you, which means that, for example, your groceries are out in your fridge, you just press a button, and because there are these sensors and the software, it will make your regular order and the groceries will just show up before your door. Now you have the overview, and I hope you enjoyed the whole video. Anyway, you can be looking forward for the next video where we will talk about the fact who needs to be involved in the development of the web or web application in your company. So subscribe, thanks for watching, and see you soon!